also have the body temperature equipment available, the supply of a daily necessity and the medical supply of guaranteed, and the reporting system in place, as well as a disinfectant measures in place. April every year is always the month to carry out the patriotism or the patriotic hygiene campaign. This year is that everyone should pitch in to join the patriotic hygiene campaign. And we also send out the invitation to the public. And regarding the work arrangement, the party secretary Yin Yu mentioned that we should first implement the disease prevention and control in a well-detailed manner and also engage the whole public to practice the hygiene activity and also raise their awareness in cultivating the hygiene habits in order to protect our beautiful land. And we should put a priority and shoulder the responsibility to protect our people's safety and health. And we should also bring all these hygiene activities as a regular campaign or activity. So this is the 32nd month of carrying out the patriotic hygiene campaign, that we should really let this campaign to produce a tangible benefits to the people, and we should establish a channel or the mechanism to educate the public. And we should also provide all this information in the way that the public appreciate. And we should also make sure that all the works in place should produce a desired effect. And also the work should be carried out in a different phase as planned. And that should bring all these campaigns to the companies, schools, enterprises, communities to give a emphasis on the role of all these policies and also strengthen the sound ground to facilitate all these measures. And now the floor is open. Please identify your media affiliation before asking questions. So regarding the announcement issued, what kind of the measures are included in order to carry out the campaign? Thank you for your question. The Provincial Command Center issued the announcement based on the current situation in fighting against COVID-19, and we should maintain the progress gained in the fight against COVID-19, and should also create the more communities free from the virus, and also should promote the resumption of work and production. And we have 10 measures in regard. And after the lift of lockdown, we should mobilize the public in different communities. They should engage and make the efforts to play their role in their enterprises, in their communities, the mid and large size, the shopping malls, the supermarket, the agricultural markets, to conduct a large scale of the disinfectant and the cleansing activities in order to improve the living environment. Second, we should utilize the different media channels to educate the public and to bring the information regarding the disease prevention and control and the hygiene habits, ventilation, less outdoor activities, no public gatherings, and also to pay a close eye on the personal as well as family members' body temperature. Third, regarding the cleansing work in the public areas, and we should also conduct the body temperature checking to the employees and peoples coming in the public venue, and we should also conduct the regular cleaning work every day. And fourth, regarding the agricultural market, we should implement and also let the people involved know exactly their role and responsibilities, and make sure there's no trade of wild animals and the live animals, and also need to do a good disinfectant work. And we also need to put a mechanism in place to control the traffic number in the transportation, make sure there's enough space in between each travelers, and the public vehicles should conduct a regular disinfectant. And also they need to keep a good ventilation regarding the enterprises and the schools. The government units, they should do their good job in implementing the responsibilities of registering employees and the people involved, preparing the medical supplies, and educating the disease prevention and control measures and disinfectant work. And they should also check people's body temperature, register their information, conduct ventilation, and do the hand hygiene, and also the disinfect the public venues after the resumption of work and production. Regarding the mosquitoes, that we should conduct a good job, and also to clean the whole environment. Regarding the psychological counseling, we should give a full play to the communities, volunteers, each household, and let people to understand the disease prevention and control in an objective manner. Make sure they not fabricate and spread the rumor. Stay in a health mental condition. And we should also promote the hygiene dining habits. And people should not consume wild animals. For each venues, they need to formulate their own disease prevention and control measures in order to involve everyone to make a contribution, in order to see more communities, enterprises, schools free from virus. Thank you. Regarding upgrading of the agricultural markets, what kind of measures you will take? Thank you for your question. Wuhan has touched a great importance in upgrading of these agricultural markets. In January, we have emphasized the work and efforts in this regard. We also established the specific office and also introduce the measures going to be taken. And we also have established the standards 425 markets should be upgraded. And based on the principle of a government taking the lead, and the markets should be the main identity to carry out the measures. The government have taken the 200 million RMB as the incentive. And we should take Shanghai as our benchmark, especially their pilot areas of agricultural markets, and we should also take the standards issued by the MOFCOM, and also based on the regional condition of Wuhan to introduce our standards. For each district, they should study the situation in their each region and to lay out their own condition and measures. And we should make sure that the products available in the market should be safe and also should meet the standards and should have the unified identities and managed in the same brand and same method. And we should also improving the management. The market should have a good layout, and we also encourage the market to link with the e-commerce, so we can have the online offline cooperation to explore more channels, especially in the digital one, and in order to improve the operational efficacy in the physical markets. And we also should let each market vendors know that they should do a good job in dealing with the wastes, and also need to create a good experience for people shopping inside the market, and we should also create a clean environment for everyone. With China Daily, the Patriotic Hygiene campaign involve everyone and how you can bring your focus to the key areas. Thank you for your question. Everything we're doing is to put our focus to people's health and safety, that we should involve everyone to be engaged in order to establish the mass prevention and control task force. And we should keep improving the whole environment, improving the capability of creating a better environment as well as the hygiene habit. The sewage, water, the garbage, and other waste should be better managed, and we should also give a close eye on the village environment. And talking about the patriotic campaign, the eating habit, the hygiene habit, the psychological condition should be all in the consideration through different channels, online or offline, that should be all available to educate our people. And we should conduct the hygiene intervention in order to let our people to cultivate a good, healthy habit, and also to live in a green and healthy lifestyle. Third, we should let the village as the key carrier for us to conduct the hygiene mechanism in Hubei province. We should keep improving our governance capability in order to solve the issues that bothering people in terms of the poor environment. And we should also bring all these campaigns to different enterprises, villages, communities, schools. And we already introduced measures in this regard. Regarding communities, schools, enterprises, villages, we will conduct a series of actions based on different venues with different priority and focus. And we will like to see that with all these measures taken, the whole public can improve their capabilities to improve their hygiene capability and habits. And we will take more intervention measures and also to take them as early as possible in order to improve the people's health level. With the paper. So what's the progress going on in Wuhan regarding the living environment upgrading? Thank you for your question. For this part, involves 3 sectors. So first, we should make all these campaigns as a long-term mechanism, and the people in different enterprises should bring this work as their top priority. And for each week, they should carry out one-time hygiene activities. For example, they can deal with the garbages in their enterprises. That should be voluntary based. So far, we have involved 1.42 million people. And the second, we should also focus on the difficult part as well as the weak links in carrying out our efforts for the work in the roads, streets, communities, as well as the bus stations and other transportation public venues. We conduct a large scale of the disinfectant work, and for the 13 the garbage disposal stations, the garbage bins, as well as the public toilets. We will also conduct a regular cleaning work. Every day, we cleaned 19,000 public venues. Regarding the urban rural areas, the community compounds, we every day dispatch more than 21,000 sanitary workers, 23,000 sanitary cars to collect the garbage. Make sure that the daily produced household garbage can be dealt every day, and in order to keep a clean environment. And we should also do our work in the rural area, make sure that our work is conducive to realize rural revitalization, and that should let the village leaders to take a leading role, and that will also involve each and everyone in the rural areas so they can clean the toilets, the village roads, as well as the places near their families and near the lakes. And also for the public sanitary venues and the vehicles that should be also cleaned every day. And we should also build a whole system covering end-to-end of garbage disposal process. So far, 6 urban rural areas with 72 stations and 799 village teams involved. And for the 41 problems we found, all right now finished the improvement. And right now our focus should be on the resumption of work and production. And for the venues that can frequently find the mice or the mosquitoes, we should conduct the intensive cleaning work in order to create a safe environment. we talk about we would like to regular DA activities and also need to establish a long-term mechanism in DA Patriotic Hygiene campaign. So we talk about this campaign should rely on the whole public in order to bring this campaign to a long run, and that actually also help us to improve our capability and governance on disease prevention and control. Amid the pandemic, we first should do a good job and prevent from the imported case and further spreading inside the city. At the same time, we should implement the arrangement we made in order to carry out the hygiene campaign. And the leaders at all levels should play a key role in order to drive everyone pitched in. The urban and rural authorities and as well as authorities of education, sports, the worker union, the All Women Association, as well as other authorities should make their own plan and have the action plans in place. Going forward, we should intensify our efforts to educate the public, especially bring the attention to prevention. And in order to create more clean communities and villages, as well as enterprises, schools, make sure we have a sound foundation for us to carry out the prevention work, as well as have a strong task force in the community level for us to carry out the long-term and effective mechanism in order to lay a solid foundation for us to create a health Hubei. Thank you all the speakers. That does for today's presentation.